think as the Dallas Historical Society, we saw the importance of a Tom Landry exhibit, of course, because this is football year in North Texas with the Super Bowl coming. And what more important figure, not only to football in Dallas, North Texas, but frankly football in general.
Tom Landry has had a very lasting impact upon the city of Dallas. Not only a native Texan, but having coached the team for over 20 years, really everyone who's around who's a Cowboy fan now has been influenced by one way or another. And of course, so much of what the NFL is was invented by Tom Landry.
And I think both visitors and locals could come because these are things from their home. We call it the personal collection, frankly, for a reason. We got to go to their home, take things out of there that Mrs. Landry will let us exhibit that really tells his story from a personal perspective on his life during football and his life after. And so there's lots of things here that people, I think, will be surprised at, interested in, emotional about, but they also get to see a little bit of an inner perspective of Tom and the game of football.
As they go through the exhibit, visitors will find things they recognize from the Cowboy years, which we want to get out there and let them all see. But of course, there are periods of his life growing up in Mission, Texas, as well as his time at the University of Texas and having been drafted by the New York Giants, of course now bitter rivals, that people don't realize or how important that was. When he was a player coach with the Giants, Vince Lombardi was also a coach there. So that was really a special time in the NFL with two of their greats.
There are so many special pieces because each one is really so personal. Cowboy boots, his championship rings, the 2 Super Bowl trophies that they give to they actually gave one to the coaches back then. Some of those things that I think people don't get to see up close and personal, as well as game balls from the early Cowboys in the 60s, and just even some of the trophies as Coach of the Year and those things that people don't get to see up close.
Most folks are familiar with Tom Landry, the coach. There's quite a bit more about Tom Landry, the man, in here, and there's a lot more to him than people realize. His sense of humor, his religious upbringing, his family background, all these strong roots are part of what made Tom Landry the man and made him a good coach as well.